Good morning. So glad to have you here on this Monday. For this month's Community First Award with our friends from First Security Bank, we recognize the Montana Racial Equity Project. They've been established for about 2 years, advocating social and racial justice issues through education, information, workshops, rallies, and so much more. Here's a little look at who they are and how they're making a difference in the Valley and the state.
I'm Judith Heilman, and I'm the Executive Director of the Montana Racial Equity Project. What we concentrate on is education and information, providing that to people, and also we do a lot of empowering of minorities, racial minorities, LGBTQ, religious minorities, and everything. Once you get into civil rights and human rights, it's quickly known to everybody that this is something that we have made a commitment to serve all historically disenfranchised and marginalized people here in the state. We unpack terms and we talk about methods of communication. We talk about our personal stories, and we talk about, we do role playing on bystander intervention, and also strategic analysis on what ifs, situations that people have been in, and how to do that safely. So we do lots of advocacy. We do lectures. We have a very active Facebook page. We do our workshops. We speak in classes from junior high up through graduate level.
When we first started out, I think perhaps, speaking for myself, the greatest frustration was trying to educate Bozeman that this was a need. It's amazing to see just in the last couple of years how far our group has come in making people aware that it exists by having an opportunity and a platform to share lived-in experiences. I realized that I wanted to educate myself, and I wanted to advocate, and I also really wanted my children to see that. I wanted them to see me educating and advocating so that they would know, they would grow up with that, and that's what you do. I think it's helped build empathy in our community in a way that was lacking.
I want to talk a little bit about our logo because it really explains us a little bit more. You see, we have a pine cone here, all right? The pine cone is western, of course, Montana. It is multiple shades of brown on a white background. The scales are open to throw out seeds of knowledge and information, and the scales are also opening in a welcoming manner, to be calling in rather than calling out. Because once you really call somebody out in a manner that is going to embarrass and embitter them, you don't have a dialogue. We prefer to try to have a dialogue.
Congratulations to the Montana Racial Equity Project for being selected as our Community First Award recipient for the month of June. Be sure to check out their Facebook page for articles, information, discussion, dialogue, to learn about upcoming events and how to get involved.
How we can communicate with one another and how we can get along and prosper together. And that's what we'll do.
I love the Community First Award because it is just a time to just shine a little light on a nonprofit doing something amazing. We're getting more and more nominations each month, so simple enough to log on to our website and recognize a nonprofit that you think is making a big difference in our community as well.
Good idea.
Love it.